Broadside Books and HarperAudio present The War on Warriors, Behind the Betrayal of the Men Who Keep Us Free, by Pete Hegseth. This is the author. For the American Fighting Man, Past, Present, and Future. Proclaim this among the nations. Consecrate for war, stir up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am a warrior. The Book of Joel, chapter 3, verses 9 through 10, English Standard Version. Introduction. Then they came for the camouflaged class. I joined the Army in 2001 because I wanted to serve my country. Extremists attacked us on 9/11, and we went to war. I became an infantry officer in 2003. I guarded terrorists at Guantanamo Bay in 2004. I led men in combat in Iraq in 2005. I pulled bodies out of burning vehicles in Afghanistan in 2012. I held a riot shield outside the White House in 2020. And in 2021, I was deemed an extremist by that very same army. Yes, you heard that right. 20 years, and the military I loved, I fought for, I revered, spit me out. While writing this book, I separated from an army that didn't want me anymore. The feeling was mutual. I didn't want this army anymore either. I could have stayed in, which would have required renewing my top secret security clearance and an extensive background check. I've done it many times before. No sweat. I have nothing to hide. But, to put it plainly, I don't trust this government, this commander-in-chief, or this Pentagon. That's not to say the situation is permanent, hence this book. But my trust for this army is irrevocably broken. Over the last 2 decades, I lived the story of this book, saw it and fought it firsthand, and will share some of those stories with you. I'm a civilian now, but my fight continues, starting with this book. The War on Warriors is written for my sons and yours. Future soldiers, maybe. They will either save or surrender our republic. Given what I just said, you'll be surprised by the next sentence. Now is not the time to retreat from our military. If we secede from our military branches and service writ large, then we're handing the keys of our republic over to people who loathe the sort of men vital to defending us. Our elites are like the feckless, drug-addled businessmen at Nakatomi Plaza, looking down at Bruce Willis's John McClane in Die Hard. But there will come a day when they realize they need John McClane. That in fact, their ability to live in peace and prosperity has always depended on guys like him being honorable, powerful, and deadly. The military has long been a place for turning mere boys into fighting men, not just by teaching them honor and sacrifice, but by channeling daring, building strength, and accumulating skills. The so-called elites directing the military today aren't just lowering standards and focusing on the wrong enemy. They are overtly working to rid the military of this specific, essential type of young patriot. They believe power is bad, merit is unfair, ideology is more important than industriousness, white people are yesterday, and safety is better than risk-taking. However, our enemies still understand that a soldier needs to be powerful, skilled, and courageous. Sometime soon, a real conflict will break out, and red-blooded American men will have to save their elite candy asses. You may not want your sons or grandsons to enlist right now, but teach them to be powerful, skillful, and brave. When war comes, and it will, abroad or at home, that's what will win it for us. The only way we can fight back against the left's
Sample complete. Ready to continue?